steps and a stepping stone for them, accumulation of a ton of hard work and a dream. And I know there's a lot of anxious guys trying to figure out which 32 teams might give them a chance, and hopeful that all of them do well today. It's, especially when all these old players come out watching too. It's pretty cool to turn around and see some of the guys that are here cheering on, the alumni that they may or may not even know.
I see schools, Central's here, Winston-Salem State. How does it feel to know that you help some of those local schools that maybe don't have the wherewithal to do something like this?
Yeah, we want to help as many as we can. It's turned into 2 pro days, really, one for our guys and then one for a lot of the smaller school local players that aren't getting a shot because their schools don't have pro days. And you want to do everything you can for these guys, whether you coached them or not, because you love the sport and you want to see these guys have a chance to show what they can do.
You only had him for 1 year, but Kean Sloan, what he's shown so far, what did you gain from him this past year, and what do you feel like he brings to the next level?
Well, he just jumped 35.5 inches over there. That was pretty impressive. He's a great young man. There's a bunch of them, in the last 3 or 4 years we've had just for 1 year, and his ability to impact the program and be a great teammate, become a captain, says a lot about, what he meant to the program. And he's done well for himself. I was able to see him practice one day at the Senior Bowl, and obviously hoping for the best for him and all these guys today.
Obviously we're not done, but aside from Kean, is there anyone who has stood out that maybe you weren't expecting to have the numbers that they've had so far?
I don't think anyone's done anything I didn't expect. The 40 is going to be the telling part of this. It always is. And so I'm excited to see him run. Looking over here, the guys are warming up right now to run. So this is probably one of the most important stats when it comes to differentiating these guys outside of their measurables, height, weight, and wingspan. So this will be a big one for them.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, for a guy like Justin Jolie to have not run at the pro day, how much more importance does that put on this for him? But also, how much did it kind of help to bring some more scouts in to see him do it and maybe catch the eye of some other guys?
I don't know that he is running, so we'll see.
Okay.
As things are out, the way things are anymore, the agents tell these guys what to do and what not to do. So we're kind of just waiting to see who does what. It used to be you did everything. So his film shows what kind of speed he has. I think that's pretty obvious. And I know he's going through the position drills. He did tell me that, so I look forward to watching him do that.
Dave, you've been through so many pro days, but I'm sure it never gets old getting to see NFL scouts come here and get to see your players, and especially for them having put in so much hard work. How is that as a head coach, getting to see your players finally reach this point in their careers?
It's rewarding. This is my 13th or 14th one of these here. I don't know, counting them backwards, but it's pretty incredible, to be here, not only with the guys going through it, but like I said, when you look around and you see, I just saw Lee McNeil standing over there. I haven't had a chance to say hi to him yet, but it's just cool. They're back here watching these guys and cheering for them, and it means a lot. It's really kind of surreal, to be honest with you, because I've known some of these guys since they were freshmen in high school. And so to get to this point with them and then to see them come back and they're having good NFL careers, it's meaningful.
To to see some of the other guys like Zeke being here, trying to get back in the league, or Devin kind of getting ready to throw?
Yeah, you want these guys to stick, and Zeke had a terrible injury last year and he was playing well, so you're hopeful that this is the day that gets him another chance. And I got to catch up with Devin actually at Drake Thomas's wedding, and we were talking about what he's doing, and he's in between NFL contracts, and so we needed a guy to throw today, and I was like, we should get Devin to come in here and light it up for these guys, and he was excited to do it. So hopeful this is a day not just throwing it to Wesley and to Justin and Cody, but that he can showcase his arm again and get another chance in the league.